This week sees the release of the highly anticipated movie called Keanu, starring Key and Peele, the comedy team. So, will this movie about a gangster kitty be the cat's meow? I'm Leslie Como, Cinema Siren, and this is my review. Cinema Siren.
All right, this is the place. Hot party vixens.
HPV. That's unfortunate.
Check it. We're going to approach the bar. Then we are going to explain the situation.
No. See, you're talking about explaining the situation. Hulka said this is a crazy drug dealer named Cheddar.
So what's so scary about Cheddar?
Cheddar is a psychopath name. You only name yourself something adorable if you can back it up.
I don't think that's a thing.
That's a thing. If you meet a guy named Fluffy Pink Bunny Head, he will stab you in the eye.
I'm sure that this Cheddar guy is going to be reasonable about money, and if need be, we will just buy Keanu back.
No, don't. Not like that. Come on.
What, this?
Yeah, pop the collar.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what the kids are doing.
Not really.
Is it even possible for a mashup of kitten videos and Key and Peele sketch comedy to fail? It's like peanut butter and chocolate. This must have been what Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele discussed with Key and Peele co-writer Alex Rubens and director Peter Atencio during a story meeting. The result is intermittently hilarious, and thanks to a scene-stealing, meowing ball of fur, nearly every scene has an awe, or should we say paw factor, that goes to 11.
We think of this as like the most expensive kitten video of all time. And we're basically using the cuteness of this cat to pluck at the heartstrings. But hey, I mean, it works. If people love kittens, we're gonna give them a story where you get to see this kitten do some amazing things.
Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele play Clarence and Rell, cousins and besties, who spend a crazy weekend searching for the beloved kitten that dragged Rell out of a deep post-breakup depression. In this and other ways, the plot pays sly homage to John Wick and other various films which star the kitten's namesake, Keanu Reeves. The pair find themselves posing as dangerous gangsters from out of town, inadvertently getting involved with drugs and murder. It's funnier than it sounds. Imagine slow-mo shots of Keanu weaving his way through a drug meat gone bad, bullets flying as he trots and meows, tail held high. The secondary characters are best when they act as straight men, mostly playing as foils for the grown Urkel nerdiness of Key's Clarence as he feigns the language and swagger of a hardened criminal while rationalizing his mini-man and love of George Michael.
He's role-playing as another human being. He's not Clarence. He's mistaken for another person, and he and Rell they run with it. And he starts discovering that this other person is bubbling up inside and coming out of him. And he's really enjoying who this person is, and enjoying being in charge, and enjoying not taking any guff from anybody, and enjoying having the confidence that people look to him and believe in him. And as they look to him and believe in him, it's this new persona that's emerged that he's starting to feel almost unsettlingly comfortable with.
Method Man and Louise Guzmán are great as cold killers who happen to have a soft spot for kittens, and Tiffany, Haddish, and Nia Long offer strong female characters that are interesting and well developed, so much so their interest on screen rivals the stars and even Keanu, which is no small feat. Note that Haddish wound up adopting one of the 7 cats used to play the title Tabby. What might limit the film from becoming a mega hit is the same issue that sometimes troubles Key and Peele's TV show. If Keanu had a more merciless editor, the jokes and scenes would fly by and no one would notice the fairly one-dimensional plot. 15 minutes could have been shaved off of the 98-minute running time to tighten up the whole thing. Still, as with the show that made this comedy team famous, the moments that work in Keanu are worth those that drag. Clearly, they cleverly ascribe to the philosophy of, there's a lull, quick, throw a kitten at it. Look for Keanu Reeves, who does have a cameo of sorts in Keanu. How that actually gets written into the script is nearly worth the ticket price and is featured in one of the best, albeit most bizarre, sequences of the film. Loose editing and a limited storyline hasn't kept a long list of other comedies from finding success at the box office, and perhaps it won't with Keanu. I give Keanu a B-, but I do believe it will be repeatedly watchable by the fans of Key and Peele and the new fans of this movie, and by lovers of kittens everywhere. For Cinema Siren, I'm Leslie Como.